there. I am going to do a Facebook Live today about how to ship on eBay and Poshmark. And if you want to watch this later or go step by step, just share it to your own wall. And then that way you can go back and watch it later. But I'll also put it on my website so that you can see it. And I have full instructions on all these things on my website too, and the link is in the comments below. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is ship a Starbucks mug on eBay. So I'm open to my eBay page. This is your basic eBay page. You're going to go up to your notifications. It's this little bell right here. I have one item to ship. So I'm going to click on that. And then you'll come to this page. So what we need to do is I've prepackaged my my Starbucks mug, and it's a plastic mug, but I wrapped it in bubble wrap, and then I carry these. I buy them on eBay, actually this size, because I sell a ton of Starbucks things. So because it's the plastic tumbler mug, it's not going to be very heavy. So I'm hoping that it'll be under 16 ounces, and I'll show you why. So I'm going to use my postal scale. I have an affiliate link for a postal scale. They're less than $20. It's going to save you so much time and effort than going to the post office. You need to get one of these. We're going to weigh our Starbucks mug, and it's 12.4 ounces. And you always want to round up because you don't want this to be a little off and them to send your product back. So we're going to go back to this page, and anything under 16 ounces on eBay is first class. Anything over 16 ounces has to go priority. So we're going to choose on this pull down menu, first class, and it's very simple, and you'll get the hang of it. And it's going to ask you what the weight is. So we are going to round up to 13 ounces, and you can see here that our eBay discount is 14% or 15%. So if you went to the post office and did the same thing, it's going to cost almost $5. But because you're printing it through eBay, you're only paying $3.88. So it's important to print at home. You could just print this on a regular white sheet of paper and tape this on. I'm going to purchase the postage. It comes right out of your PayPal account, and you're going to have to set this up ahead of time. But once again, you're going to save a lot of money by doing it this way. So you're going to click here to print the label. And that brings up my Dymo screen. Obviously, don't look at that. So that will bring up my Dymo screen, which is a label printer. This is a thermal printer. It's about, I want to say $150 on eBay. You can buy them on Amazon. I have an Amazon link also. And you'll save so much money if you do a lot of shipping because you're not using any ink. It just uses thermal heat. Okay, so you're going to click on print. I have this preset up for a 4x6 inch label, and it's that easy. So I'm going to put this label on here, and obviously I have packed this appropriately. So because if it arrives broken, if you didn't pack it well, that's your responsibility. If you did pack it well and the post office messes it up, then you can file a claim. But, I forgot what I was going to say. So anyway, pack it carefully. Pack it carefully. Oh, I know what it's going to say. Hold on. I know what it's going to say. If it's breakable, take a picture of each step of your packing. So if it does break, you can use those pictures for eBay or for the post office if you ever need to do anything. If you ever send anything electronic, make sure you take a picture before or a video that it's working before you send it. So that way someone can't send back a defective thing. So this can go, I can go online to USPS.com and I can arrange for them to come pick this up, but I don't mind going to the post office, and I go every day because I have one-day shipping. So the next thing we're going to talk about is Poshmark. I have 2 items going out on Poshmark. And this is how I do it. I package everything in poly mailers. So, but what I want to do is weigh these things to see how much they'll cost. Now, it just so happens that Poshmark, everything gets shipped priority. So it doesn't matter. But this is, could that be right? Let's try that again. No, okay. All right. So this is 9 ounces. So if I was going to send this on eBay, I would be shipping it first class because it's under 16 ounces. But the fact that it's going on Poshmark, everything goes priority. The buyer always pays for shipping, so it doesn't really matter. You're not paying for shipping on Poshmark, so they take care of the shipping. And their shipping is a little bit trickier, but I will show you how to do that also. So what you want to do is go into your Poshmark account, click on your little face here, and you're going to go down to My Sales. And that's this J. Crew pencil skirt. So we're going to click on that. Then Poshmark is going to give you your shipping label. It's right there. All you have to do is click on it and download it. And they also will send you an email, but you can just do it all through here. So I'm going to click on this. Now, if you are just shipping this on a white piece of paper that you're going to tape on an envelope, that's fine. You can do that. It's not a big deal. I'm going to do it through my Dymo label printer, so I'll show you how I do that. I just take a snipping tool, and this, I don't know, this Poshmark does need to change this because it's a little tricky. But so I go into my snip, I just search for my snipping tool, and here it is. And I'm going to snip a new item, and I'm just going to take this label and I'm going to snip it, right click, copy, and once again, this is, save this video to your wall, and then that way you can go back and slow it down and go step by step. So then you're going to want to open a Word document. You can use, I'm using Publisher. You can use also Word. Hello. Then you're going to paste, just copy, and then you paste that label right in that square. It's 4x6. I'm going to hit File, Print, and I'm also printing on my Dymo label printer. It's already set up to print on a 4x6. And there you go. So that gets taped on here. And if you ever have a lot of shipping, then obviously you're going to want to take very, very, very careful precautions that you're getting the right things. But I only have a few things that I'm showing you to ship today. Okay, so next item, I'm going to show you how I ship. I seem to have sold a lot of coffee mugs lately. So this is a Kate Spade Lennox coffee mug that I found at Savers, and I think I only paid like $2.50 or something, and it's brand new with tags, so that's really a good find for Savers. So I'm just going to package this in tissue paper, and then when I told you earlier that I buy these boxes in bulk because I ship a lot of things this size. And so I just went ahead and bought them. But what I did is I just took one of these and I cut it in half. And I'm putting the mug in here just with tissue paper. And then I will tape it into the box. You never want to put tape onto a mug or anything. You want to, obviously prepare your mug by putting tissue paper on it or whatever. This is a little loud, sorry. So you're shipping it a box within a box. And remember when you had to do that egg thing, or your kids had to do that egg drop thing? It's like that. So then, Does anyone know what I'm talking about? When you drop the egg in elementary school, you have to go box in a box, and I don't know why, but it seems to work. Okay, then I'm putting this whole thing in bubble wrap, and then another thing. This is a priority mail mailing box. You can order them at USPS.com for free. They'll send them to you. Closer to the holidays, give yourself a few weeks because it might take a while, but these are free. You might be able to pick them up at your post office, but if they don't have them, USPS.com. And then I'm gonna put my box inside of another box, just like that. If it needs more padding, and stick some more padding in there. Never, ever, ever throw away all of your Amazon boxes that you get, things shipped to you, because you don't want to pay for your shipping materials. And they're all free if you get stuff shipped by Amazon, which I do every day. Almost everybody I know has Amazon things coming. And someone has asked this before, you can ship something that you sold on eBay in an Amazon box. Nobody cares that it says Amazon. Really, they don't. Okay, sorry for the loud noise, but let me tell you a little bit about priority shipping things. Okay, this may not be, let's see if it's over a pound. Okay, it's just under a pound, but once again, Poshmark does priority shipping no matter what, and also you want to ship it as carefully as possible. So there's really no other way I can think of to ship a mug like that for under 16 ounces that it might get broken. So we're going to ship this priority. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to download the label, print it on the Dymo, then that will be that. But once again, if you just have white paper, go ahead and download your label and just print it right there on white paper, cut that paper, and tape it on. So this is the difference. Let me just show you another thing. You can buy eBay poly mailers. They're padded. So anything under 16 ounces, I would put in here. A shirt, skirt, shoes, whatever. If it's under 16 ounces, it goes in here. And the most you're going to spend is $4, and that would be for something that's almost a pound. And if you have a store on eBay, they'll give you $25 to use to buy these shipping materials. Otherwise, and so that's what I do. I just buy these every month, and I use them if it's under 16 ounces. Okay, over 16 ounces is super duper important. This is a priority mail flat rate envelope, and it ships at the post office for $7. But if you use this poly mailer, priority mailer, that you ship the postage on eBay, you're only going to pay $5.60 something. So you're going to save $1 and something, almost $2 if you use this. If you can shove it in here, then you can ship it in this envelope. And you can get a sweater in here, you could get a pair of shoes in here, it is shocking what you can get in this thing. And if it fits, it ships. So there is no weight limit. It says any weight. I shipped 2 iron bookends in here that the guy received, and it would have been $30 if I would have shipped it any other way, but the fact that I got them in this envelope safely to him, it cost less than, it was $5 something. So I saved $25 by using this envelope, which is really important. Now, another thing about shipping on eBay is you're building that shipping price into your price on this mug. I'm going to make sure that I add $3 so that I will get my shipping. And then you can put free shipping even though you've added $3 to your cost. Or just charge the person. You can go into eBay and just have this cost, or this weighs a pound, charge them that way. But make sure, there's no such thing as free shipping, because someone did ask, like, oh, how do I get this free shipping? There's no, someone has to pay for shipping. And since you're paying for it, make sure that the buyer is paying you for the shipping, and make sure you build that into your price. So I know it seems tricky, but if you go onto my website, it's thrifty.com, and the link is in the comments. You can go on there. I send you links to where you can get your USPS boxes for free, where you can get this Dymo label printer. And on Amazon, I have an affiliate link for this, and then I have an affiliate link for this, less than $20, and it's really pretty rose gold. So go to my website if you're interested, if you want to learn how to ship, if you have any questions. Just leave them in the comments, and I will be sure to answer them. Thanks.